the criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly
Mm.
speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
And with that, cancel culture is dead. It died right here. Take my word, you'll look back on it at this moment right here. Cancel culture is gone. And when I'm talking about cancel culture, I'm talking about cancel culture when it is connected to perpetually being a victim and being victimized actively by people's presence, by what people say, and what people think. That is what I'm talking about. When it is something that is like someone's talking about violence against certain groups or just violence in general, that should be cancelable because of, or glorifying violence, that should be definitely cancelable. But this a Gene commercial, and this person, this interviewer, tried to cancel her on air in real time. Because if she would have taken the bait and apologized, immediate cancellation at that point. That is how they get you. She put her almost in like a cancellation bubble. Like she loaded up the question and then she wrapped her in there and she's like, this is what people believe. This is what people are upset. You should not be joking about white supremacy, which is not what the ad is about. Do you want to respond? And she said nope. And she won't even give it the time of day because it's stupid. Because it's stupid to believe, number one, that the person that created this commercial, who is Jewish, would want to create, he's Jewish, who would create a white supremacist commercial in the first place. And number two, it would be ignoring what Sydney Sweeney has been developing her entire career on, which is the fact that she is attractive. That is the entirety of her career right there. That is it. I would call her the Marilyn Monroe of Gen Z. It's it. She's just attractive. She's gotten all her roles for like that. She's gotten, besides this last boxing one, she's gotten her roles that she sells bath water. She's selling soap. Like, this is her shtick, and she's using it the best she can right now while she can. And so with the Jean commercial, where she's literally wearing clothes or jeans, that is what that commercial is literally about. It is just about jeans. It's about jeans. It's a play on the word jeans. She's wearing jeans. She's got good jeans because she is attractive. Boom. Ad sells itself. I'm pretty sure that's what the Jewish director or creator of this ad had in mind. To spin it to be white supremacist, it says more about what your mentality is than what she's doing or what anybody else is doing with this ad, because you are insecure at some level that you think that she is targeting you when she's not. She's literally just, and me defending this chick, but she doesn't need me or anybody else really, because of the fact that she defended herself. This interviewer was like, are you going to defend yourself against things that I'm offended about, that you offended me for that are only in my mind? And she was like, no. When I have something to discuss, you will hear about it. Boom. With a look that could literally break glass. That look that can really break through brick. It was a killer look. She stared at her. It was that Homelander look from The Boys. She was disgusted at this lady. She's like, I'm talking to this lady? Like, and I'm not even trying to like gas up Sydney like she's some like she's young, but I'm not trying to gas her up in a sense where she is like some like I would say genius when it comes to dealing with the press and interviews or whatever, because a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, she had an interview where somebody asked her a very similar question about the ad, and she was like, I just like jeans. It was very airheaded. She probably did not like that answer, and then said, next time I'm asked about it, because I'm not even going to answer. And this is the best way that she knew how, but it was the most effective way. And she basically said, I'm not going to be canceled. And now people who have been canceled before, like, wait, we could have just done that. Like, people get their feelings hurt, and then we get canceled. We lose everything. We lose our jobs. We lose our money. We lose the food on our table, and then we lose years of work, and then we're ostracized from media and everything. And we could have just said, no, I don't want to. No, thank you. I'm not being canceled today. Absolutely not. Basically, is what she said. So I'm really proud of the fact that we're going in this direction, because perpetually being a victim, that has been so commonplace and pushed in Hollywood and pop culture and media for the last 10 years heavily. You should always feel like you are a victim for something. Like your own life is not in your own hands in the most victim way possible. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.